Hello, hello, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this yet another edition. Today, I have a guest. We're going to be talking about keeping fit. So, share, tag a friend. How can you lose weight? How can you gain weight? What can you do? I have a certified gym instructor. She's in the studio. She's getting ready. This is some of the things and some of the things that she does to her clients. So I promise you a very interesting discussion. Wherever you are, share the video, tag a friend. I want you not to miss this because I love being fit, and I don't want you to lose on this one. Whether you're a gentleman or a lady, I want you to learn something from this video today as you keep fit as a man or as a woman. So help me to share the video, tag a friend. My guest is going to be coming in the next 1 minute. We're going to be talking so many things about how to keep fit, how to add some more weight, how to lose some more weight. So please stay here for the next 30 minutes. This is something that you shouldn't miss watching. All right. I think my guest is ready. Cypros, can you hear me? Can you do like this? All right, good. All right, she's ready. Let's begin this talk right now with her. Hello there, hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to see you too. You told me you've never done a live video, so today is your first time.
Yes.
All right. How do you feel?
A bit nervous.
A bit nervous. I understand, but just take it easy.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Welcome. Thank you so much for accepting to do this talk with me today.
Thank you too for giving me the opportunity to share what I have.
All right. Welcome. Okay. Thank you so much. How should I call you Cypros or should I call you the instructor? What name do you want me to call you today?
Cypros is okay.
Cypros is okay. All right, good. Thank you for that. Let me set up my systems here and then we begin the talk. So Cypros, once again, welcome, and please say hello to the viewers who are watching you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning into the show. So I'm here as a person and also as an instructor. I'll be able to share with you my knowledge that I have in terms of fitness, body composition, how to gain weight, how to lose it, and also how to gain muscle, depending on your goals.
Wow. Thank you. How to gain weight, how to lose weight, how to gain muscles. I know most. I called this show today. What can you do to lose weight, and what can you do to gain weight? Because I know this is where many people struggle with. But before we
Yeah.
talk about what to do and what not to do, let me ask you, Cyprose, how did you begin the journey of this fitness? Because I know so many ladies are extremely lazy to do this. How did you begin, and what motivated you to start doing this?
Okay. From my early childhood, I've always been a very competitive person. I loved sports so much.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always either in athletics, basketball. I was always involved in the physical activities because I loved sports so much.
Yep.
And it was my aspiration actually to become a runner. I used to look at the likes of Paul Ereng
Mm-hmm. Pullereng is
and
from Kenya. Yeah.
yes, and
Mm-hmm.
they really inspired me, and I always wanted to be an athlete.
Yes.
So it's something that I always loved from a tender age. So I've always been physically active. So
Mm-hmm.
it went through my high school. I was still involved in sports. I did
Mm-hmm.
marathons. I played basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I also did a bit of netball.
Yep.
And then after high school, right into college, there was some time I stopped working out,
Mm-hmm.
but then I got back to it.
All
So
right.
most of my life has actually been, I've always been physically active most of my
Wow.
life.
Then you're
Yes.
lucky. Do you consider yourself lucky in your family? Let me ask you, in your family members, maybe your siblings, are they also involved in what you do, or it's only you as a pros?
It's only me. I have a smaller brother who's
Mm-hmm.
just completed his campus
Yeah.
and he's not that active. So I try and engage him in physical activities once in a while,
Yep.
but it's not something that he really loves from the bottom of his heart. So it's not
How
something
how
that
how
he
how, how
really
old is he now?
he's 25.
25, but he's not interested in doing exercise or working out
He does once in a while.
just once in a while.
Yes,
Uh, mhm.
and the momentum quickly wears off. It's not
All right.
something he
It's
does
not
on a
easy.
daily basis.
It
Yes,
needs a
it's
lot
not
of hard work and patience. Anyway, Cyprus, thank
yes,
you for that introduction. So you have been in sports, you have done sports. I want you to mention something to explain. You have mentioned something very interesting that some time back you stopped working out.
yes.
And then what happened? Because when you stop, something will happen. What exactly happened when you stopped, and what made you to stop?
Okay, you know that time when you're done with your high school and you're in college or in
Hmm.
campus and you hang out with some friends. At that particular time, I wasn't hanging out with the right friends.
Yep.
So I kind of stopped working out. I started hanging out, drinking too much.
Hmm.
And after some time, I started gaining a lot of weight and I didn't like how my body was.
Yes.
So I
So,
quickly went to
hmm,
fitness.
yep.
Yes.
Hmm.
Because for me, fitness balances me in terms of emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So I just find a balance in life
Yeah.
when I work out.
Uh-huh.
And I'm also passionate about it. So it's never a chore for me. It's not something that I'll say that today I don't feel like working out.
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever stayed for even more than 1 week
Without
without working.
without working out. Today, before we planned for this talk, you told me you're working out, you're doing some stretches in your home. So this is something
Yeah.
that you do almost on a daily basis.
For me, I work out 6 times a week from Monday
Hmm.
to Saturday.
Yep. So only
Yes.
Sunday is when you don't do any exercises.
And even on Sunday, I'll just do some light stretching.
Oh my goodness. So you mean you work out 7 days a week? Oh Lord. Anyway, you have talked about your friends. You mentioned something about friends and also drinking. Do you want to say, like, the viewers who are watching, friends
Yes.
can actually lead you to unhealthy lifestyle?
It depends on the kind of people you're hanging out with. You
Yep.
know, you become what is around you. So
Mm-hmm.
if 90% of the time you hang out with people who drink, you'll
Yes.
definitely drink.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of making a wise decision. If you decide that this is the kind of lifestyle that I want to lead,
Mm-hmm.
you just have to tell yourself that, okay, there are some things I need to sacrifice. There are some
Mm-hmm.
things that I need to give up in order for me to be able to meet my goals or achieve my goal. So
Yep.
it comes down to a personal choice. What you
Mm-hmm.
want, your aspirations, your goals, and what leads you to want to achieve them.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yes.
So you had to cut off those friends one by one, those who are taking you to, or those who you are drinking with, and obviously having parties after party. You cut them off and you focused more on your working out sessions?
Yes, I had to cut some of them off, and
Mm-hmm.
some of them are still my friends
Yep.
because you also can't chase away people because these are people who've been in my life, and
Yep.
there are people who have always given me their support.
Mm-hmm.
So some of them I had to cut them off, and some of them I still have them up to now. So
Yep.
we talk about fitness. They are not
Mm-hmm.
really into fitness, but
Yes.
I try my best to tell them to engage physically in something, even if it's walking.
Mm-hmm.
I think people misunderstand fitness in terms of you have to work out for 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
or 1.5 hours. Even
Yep.
just 20 minutes is enough.
Even
Taking
just
a
20
walk,
minutes. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter how long you try to work out. Just even 20 minutes is enough.
yes, 20 minutes is enough.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of have to find out things which you resonate with.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to do things which you hate, because if you hate doing something, then you won't be consistent, and it's not something that you're going to do on a on a what a long basis.
Yeah. On a regular basis.
Yes, on a regular basis. Sorry. So if
Okay.
it's
Mm-hmm.
there are so many things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You can walk,
Mm-hmm.
you can jog, you can
Mm-hmm.
run,
Mm-hmm.
you can go for Zumba classes or dance classes. You can go for swimming. Swimming is a full body workout, so it
Yep.
works on all the muscles in your body.
Mm-hmm.
You can go for aerobics if you decide to do that.
Yeah.
Run on a treadmill. You can do some mobility workouts.
Yep.
So 20 minutes is enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that as much as we all get lives are so busy,
Yeah.
we can at least spare some 20 minutes to
Mm-hmm.
just give our body some life.
Wow, I like that.
Yes.
Before we talk about all those things that somebody can do, when you talk about workout, the first thing that comes into someone's mind is the gym. I don't have the gym. So you're talking about swimming. There's no swimming pool. You're talking about running, the running on a treadmill. I know the gym, even where I live in Japan, the cost of going to the gym is really high. It's one of the most expensive countries that if you want to go to the gym, especially on a daily basis or on a monthly basis, it's extremely expensive. And I like
Yeah.
working out. I want to be fit because I know when you work out, there's something good you feel about it. I don't know, how do you normally feel when you finish working out? Can you describe your feeling after you have done your routines? How do you normally feel?
I normally feel so energetic. I feel like my body is rejuvenated. I
Yeah.
actually feel like I've been reborn.
Yes.
That's the feeling I normally have.
Hmm.
And what I'd also like to encourage everyone, you don't even need to go to a gym. You can
Hmm.
work out from the comfort of your home. There are so many body workouts that you can do
Hmm.
at the comfort of your home. And even when you don't have weights, you can use water bottles as
Yes.
dumbbells.
Hmm.
You can use a jerry can of water.
Hmm.
You need to build strength and gain muscles, because
Hmm.
for you to gain muscles, you need something heavy to lift.
Yep.
So
All
you
right.
can get jerry cans. You can be creative as you can.
Just be creative as much as you can. That's the most important thing. I want the viewers who are typing there or watching, be creative. Don't say that a gym is needed for you to work out. Some of you see me doing my work. In fact, to see pros, I knew about you by watching the Citizen TV in Kenya. I saw you giving instructions, and then I was watching you. Then I looked for you online. I sent you a message, and now here we are talking. So because I like keeping fit, and that's how I came to know about you. So thank you again for that.
Thank you so much.
All
And
right.
as
Yeah.
you saw in the show, those were body weight workouts. You don't
Yeah.
even need to, you don't need weight at all. You can just use
Mhm.
your own body weight to gain strength and muscles at the same time.
Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us here, I'm talking with Cipro Remo, based in Kenya. She is a certified gym instructor or a fitness instructor, not gym instructor, fitness instructor. And we are just talking about how you can keep yourself fit, how you can gain weight. We have not even talked about how you can gain weight or how you can lose weight. So if you're just joining us here, I hope you are sharing the video. Tag your friend, tag another friend to tag another friend. As we keep on talking, we are still here for the next 30 minutes and keep on asking your questions as I am talking together with Cipros today. So Cipros, let's begin with the 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 myth that you can never gain weight. There are
You
people who are watching who have struggled. Let's begin with the ones who cannot gain weight. Is it
okay?
true? Is it true that there are people who can never gain weight?
It depends on your body type.
Hmm.
For example, we have endomorphs, we have mesomorphs, and we also
Hmm.
have ectomorphs.
Hey, that science is tough. Endomorphs. So it depends with the type of the body.
Yes, it depends with your body type.
Okay, so there are three types of bodies.
Yes. So
Hmm.
we have the endomorphs and we have the mesomorphs and we have the ectomorphs.
Hmm.
So the ectomorphs are these are the kind of people who are naturally very tiny, to say so.
Yeah.
They are people who struggle with gaining weight.
Even if they eat as much as they can. Oh, what happened? Somebody's calling her. Keep sharing the video. Keep sharing. Keep tagging. Keep tagging. Uh, we are talking about the people who are struggling to gain weight, and then we will switch to people who are struggling into losing their weight, the baby fat, the stomach, the belly. We will be talking about them. So please stay here. Stay here. Watch out some of the workout routines of Cipros in her YouTube channel. This is what she does as an instructor. I want you to watch this right now. This is what she does with her clients. So those who are based in Nairobi, Kenya, this could be an opportunity for you to look out for Cipros, have these training sessions so that you can gain as much as you can or lose as much as you can. Keeping fit is very important. Cipros is coming back. I think she's back. I encourage you to share the video. You never know, you might find another fitness partner to keep helping you to work out with you, because sometimes this thing needs another partner to motivate you to keep going. All right. Cipros, welcome back.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. It happens. This is live video, so it happens. No,
Okay.
no problem. We were talking about the people who are struggling to gain weight, and you
Yes.
mentioned there are three kinds of them. Um,
Yes.
can you please repeat them? What kind of bodies do these people have? Can you repeat again?
So we have the ectomorphs
Mm-hmm.
and we have the endomorphs
Mm-hmm.
and we also have the mesomorphs.
The mesomorphs. Okay, good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said earlier on, the ectomorphs have a problem gaining weight. So
Mm-hmm.
they naturally have a small frame and they find it really hard to gain weight.
Mm-hmm.
So for an instructor or as someone who has a client who has that body structure and they're really struggling to gain weight,
Mm-hmm.
one of the things you can be able to encourage them is structure their workouts in such a way that they do a lot of strength training workouts.
Mm-hmm.
So you minimize on the cardiovascular workouts, though
Mm-hmm.
you also still need to do cardio,
Yes.
but not as much as they need to do strength training.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so they need to do a lot of heavy lifting because
Yep.
uh, heavy lifting will help them gain muscles.
Mm-hmm.
And they also need to eat a lot of proteins.
So
A lot of-
weightlifting and eating a lot of proteins. I have so many of my followers who tell me, Benjamin, how can I gain weight? And I want them to listen to this. It's all about the weightlifting and eating a lot of proteins if they really want to gain weight.
Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
they also need to keep their metabolisms high. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll find that you'll have to structure your meal plans in such a way that you don't take long periods without having something to eat. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
after taking your breakfast, you'll have a mid-morning snack. You shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
stay for more than 2 hours before eating something.
Mm-hmm.
And though it's a personal choice, a
Yep.
trainer can either recommend a client to use supplements
Mm-hmm.
on top of also eating or on top of eating these kind of meals, but it's a
Mm-hmm.
personal choice. It's not really a must. Though when you're on this diet, you have to eat frequent meals and they also have to have a lot of proteins. So you
Mm-hmm.
need to have, when you're snacking, you need to have proteins, you need to have nuts, you need to eat a lot of nuts at the same
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah.
You need to eat fruits and you need to eat a lot of fiber as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And also, normally we advise if your client is able to take some shakes
Mm-hmm.
about 3 times a week, they can make
Mm-hmm.
some smoothies, and you
Mm-hmm.
normally give them a breakdown of what kind of meals they can have, but they need to eat a lot of proteins and carbohydrates, and also
Mm-hmm.
eat a lot of vegetables, fruits, and fiber.
Mm-hmm.
Drink a lot of water, and they can also opt to use supplements or not. So it's really a personal choice, and
Yeah.
it also depends with your trainer and the kind of goals that you have.
Wow. So it's
Yes.
not like a magic that somebody who is, when I listen to a man or a lady who has struggled to gain weight, they don't do all that. They don't eat those fibers or carbohydrates. They don't
Yes.
want to lift weight. They are very poor eaters. What
Yes.
happens? What happens when somebody who is a poor eater? I know one lady who follows my shows, and she really wants to gain weight, but she has very low appetite, and she doesn't want to eat. She doesn't want to drink water. What happens in such situations?
So it's just a matter of encouraging them to
Hmm.
eat, to try and eat as much as possible, because exercise is normally just 20%, 80% is your diet.
Hmm.
So you are what you eat. So you
Hmm.
just have to make a personal effort
Hmm.
to eat.
Yep.
Though there are, unless it's a medical issue, there are
Hmm.
normally doctors who recommend their patients or clients taking some supplements to kind of give them appetite.
Hmm.
But this is not really a must. It's
Yep.
just, I think if you really want to
If you
achieve
want to gain
something,
weight, if you want to achieve something, then you put in the hard work.
yes,
Yeah. All right. So the ladies who are struggling, even the men, if you're struggling to gain those muscles and weight, uh, our guest today has been talking about it. And if you're just joining, I hope you can watch a repeat on our YouTube channel to listen to what she was saying. And there are other two kinds of bodies that you have not talked about.
yes.
Yeah. Can you please describe or explain about them?
Okay, we also have the mesomorphs.
The
Mesomorphs,
mesomorphs. Uh-huh.
there are people who are naturally, they kind of have an athletic physique.
Hmm.
They gain weight easily and also lose it very easily. They have a very high metabolism.
Wow, I think I belong in that group. I can easily gain and I can easily lose.
Yes, and you can
Yeah.
also easily like get a very good physique. So they're just in between.
Hmm.
But they naturally tend to have an athletic physique. So
Hmm.
meaning they don't carry a lot of fat, though they
Hmm.
can also gain fat at the same time,
Yep.
and they can also lose it depending on their workout structure or training program, they can also lose weight very fast because their metabolism is very high. So they can either gain or lose weight. But for them, it's not a real struggle to get a good physique because of their metabolism.
Wow. All right. Good. But they also, if they also want to achieve, if they want to gain, they should also do the same things like eating well, lifting those weights.
Yes.
Yeah.
So depending on your training program or what you want to achieve, there are some people who want to maybe go for competitions, you know,
Yep.
like maybe they want to go for bikini competitions or they want to go for these.
Modeling and stuff like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it depends with the kind of program they have or the kind of goals they have. So a trainer can structure their workouts in such a way that they are able to meet this goal or
Okay.
achieve this goal. Yes,
All right.
yes.
Good. All right. Please talk also about the other type, or the type 3 of the bodies.
Oh, yes. Lastly, we have the endomorphs. These are people who carry a lot of body fat and they tend to have a wider midsection. So they have a stockier bone structure. Yes, so these are people who carry a lot of fat within their body. So and they have a very slow metabolism. So you need to structure their workout programs in such a way that they are able to burn fat and also build on their endurance and also work on their strength as well. So you need to structure their workouts in such a way that they are doing cardio, they are doing strength training, and they are also doing endurance training.
Are these people who are born naturally? Like, I think there are people who normally say, another myth is, our family, all of us, we are born big.
Yes.
Yeah, like the mother or the father, and then the children have these big bodies, and natural, even without eating too much or eating too much. It's just like that's how they were born.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
are those the kind of people that you're talking about?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a way you can also change your body composition with time based on
Mm-hmm.
your physical activity.
Mm-hmm.
You might be genetically born like that, but there are
Mm-hmm.
also people who along the way can become like that based on their physical activity. Maybe the kind of things they eat, they
Mm-hmm.
drink a lot, they eat food which is high in cholesterol, they
Mm-hmm.
don't do any physical activity, so
Yep.
their body composition changes. So even if you're genetically born as a big person,
Mm-hmm.
a trainer can structure your workouts in such a way that you change your body composition in such a way that you're now able to target the body fat that you have in your body.
Mm-hmm.
It all comes down to the kind of program that your trainer.
Will help you to achieve what
Yes,
you want.
yes,
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
not everyone will achieve the same results with the same program because we all have different body types. So a trainer
Okay.
needs to structure your program in putting in mind your body composition and your body type. So
Mm-hmm.
for example, if you're an endomorph, I cannot give you a training program that belongs to a person who has an ectomorphic body type because it will
Okay.
not work. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So
So
the
you
body
need to
type is really important when you
really,
want to gain weight or even to lose weight.
yes.
All right, good. The science is becoming more complicated.
Yes.
I want to show these viewers here. You are talking about some technical terms like the mobility. This is your video, which is in your YouTube channel. Let me show the viewers right now.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cypros, a fitness instructor. Watch her video here. She, she's talking about her routine. She begins with mobility, then the warm-ups. Let me see. This one, cardiovascular, and then strength training. Yes. Let me pause there. So Cypros,
Yes.
I know you have been talking about mobility, warm-up, cardiovascular, strength training, and balance training. And these terms can confuse somebody who is a beginner or somebody who has cannot understand. Please, I want you to break down one by one the meaning of mobility and
Okay.
warm-ups. Just briefly, in a few minutes. What does this mean, and how does this help somebody who wants to be fit?
Okay. So mobility training, mobility is the is is the ability of your body to go through a range of motion, to go through an active range of motion. That's mobility.
Mm-hmm.
So in comparison to flexibility,
Mm-hmm.
for flexibility, it's not a movement,
Yeah.
it's more like a static stretch.
Mm-hmm.
But for mobility, there's movement in it. So it's movement, it's you going, how do I explain it
Just
nicely?
moving, like your body must move. You must move your hands, you must move your legs. There must be some
Yes,
movements when you begin the training. Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's it's you're more mobile. You're not static. It's not like a static stretch where you're holding a certain position.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's a movement
Mm-hmm.
within a range of motion.
Okay. So you must move like your leg should move like even about 2 steps, 3 steps away.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Good. That's easy to understand.
Okay.
So mobility is a very important stage when you begin the workout. You must do something to move around in the house or even outside.
Yes, mobility is important because it prepares your body for the training that you're about to go through.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a way for you to prevent injuries because
Mm-hmm.
you're kind of warming up your joints and preparing them before
Mm-hmm.
the main workout that is going to be intense. So
Yep.
it's you preparing all the joints and all the muscles that you're going to work on.
Okay. Good.
And it's also a way for you to get your heart rate up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's more or less the same as warm-ups.
Just warm, yeah. The warm-ups, yeah. Talk about the warm-ups. I think warm-ups is what people know even from the PE classes in primary, in secondary school. Warm-ups. So the warm-up. Can you describe about the warm-ups?
So these are workouts which are not really intense. You start in more like low intensity workouts before going
Mm-hmm.
to your major workouts so
Mm-hmm.
that you also don't shock your body so much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a way for you to also prevent injuries. So it's really important for you to warm up, get some mobility, some warm up before your main workouts.
All right. And then
Yeah.
let's talk. I want you to talk about the cardiovascular. This cardiovascular. What do you mean by cardiovascular?
Cardiovascular training it has more to do with the cardio workouts, the ones that get your heart rate really up and
Mm-hmm.
help you burn calories and
Mm-hmm.
burn fat at the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
these are really intense workouts that help you burn fat, build your endurance, and
Mm-hmm.
also help you burn calories.
All right. So this is like
Yes.
running. You can run on a treadmill. Some of the examples of cardiovascular exercises that somebody can do. Which ones are they?
Yes, you can run on the treadmill,
Mm-hmm.
even just using the bike, the elliptical bike.
Yeah.
Even doing workouts like burpees. Burpees are really great workout. It's a cardiovascular workout that helps you burn fat and calories at the same time and also
Mm-hmm.
gets your heart rate up. So workouts like burpees, which is a full body workout, is a really good workout for a cardio.
Mm-hmm.
We also have jump squats. There are many different body weight workouts that you can do as a cardio workout.
Cardio workout for the cardiovascular to make your heart begin pumping really hard and
Yes.
faster. Okay. We are moving on to the strength training now. The strength training. What do you mean by strength training in this process?
So strength training are workouts that help you build strength and muscles at the same time
Mm-hmm.
while you're also burning calories. So as much as you're gaining strength, you're building muscles, you're also
Mm-hmm.
burning calories. So the goodness about strength training is that even once you're done with the workouts, even after 2 days, your metabolism is still high and you're still burning calories.
Mm-hmm.
So the difference between strength training and cardio.
Yeah.
Cardio, once you're done with the workout, you're done
Yeah.
with burning calories.
Mm-hmm.
For strength training, you're still burning calories even a day or two after the workouts. So your metabolism is still high, you're still burning fat at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so examples of strength training workouts are squats,
Mm-hmm.
oh, but you need to ensure that you use weights.
Mm-hmm.
You can do shoulder presses with weights or kettlebells or dumbbells.
Mm-hmm.
You can do rowing. So there are so
Mm-hmm.
many workouts that you can do for strength training,
Yep.
but you need to use different kind of weights. So if you can access dumbbells or kettlebells
Mm-hmm.
or even barbells, this will be good for strength training. This
Strength
will
training.
really help you a lot. Yes.
All right. Good. Thank you so far. And finally, I can see in the routine, the final bit is balance, the balance training. What do
Yes,
you mean by balance training?
balance training is also important when you're working out. It's also a way for you to prevent injuries. At times when you're working out, there's a possibility that you may have a fall.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do balance training or when you combine balance training or just have it as part of your training program, you're able to balance yourself in such
Mm-hmm.
a way that in a preventive way. So let's say maybe you're about to fall, you're able to balance your body in time before you take the fall.
Okay.
Yes.
All
So it's
right.
just a way for you to prevent injuries as well and
Okay.
also help your body balance.
Okay. Good. Thank you. I hope the viewers are following this. I wish we could have like short clips, like on the TV when you're talking about the bell, the how did you call them? The what?
They're kettlebells.
The kettlebell. Yeah, if we had a short clip to keep on showing them, uh, for them to understand. But I'm gonna be playing one of this video here that you have your client, a workout session with your client. But before I play that video, this video here, I'm going to show the viewers so that they can understand what you're talking about. Cipros, I want you to talk briefly about the people who want to lose weight because this is
Uh-huh.
where this is the real struggle.
Okay.
Losing weight. Yeah. What are some of the things that are obvious somebody must do to begin the journey of losing weight? It's just a must. You cannot run away from it.
You have to be physically active. So you can't.
Physically active. I want the
Yes.
viewers to type there number one, be physically active. If you want to lose any weight or any fat, this includes even the fat like I see many ladies who are typing here that they have the belly fat. You know this one in the stomach here, the belly fat.
Yes.
Yeah. So I want them to follow you slowly, one by one. One of the things that they need to do is to be physically active.
Physically active.
Hmm.
So you can, like I said, it depends on what you resonate with. If it's walking, you
Hmm.
can walk. Though for walking, it will take some time, depending also with your body type.
Hmm.
There are some people who will take a lot of time before seeing results with just walking.
Just walking, yes.
Yes, so it
Hmm.
also depends on your body type. So a trainer can be able to advise you further on what you can do, but
Hmm.
I think that is a must. You have to be physically active. So do
Physically
something. If
active, yeah.
walking, yes, even just skipping a rope.
Skipping rope, even dancing.
Yes, even dancing.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
physically active is very important for you to begin the journey of losing weight.
very important. And
Yep.
also another thing, your diet.
Hmm.
Your diet needs to be in check. Like
Yep.
I said, it's 80% of what you eat and 20% of exercise.
Hmm.
So you need to eat nutritious meals. You need to stay away from processed foods like sausages
Hmm.
and bacons,
Hmm.
high fatty foods like mandazis. You need to
Hmm.
stay away from such.
Hmm.
And you need to eat a lot of proteins, complex carbohydrates
Hmm.
like brown rice, though I know it doesn't go down well with everyone because it's not as tasty as it should be. But
Yep.
if you're able to eat complex carbohydrates like brown rice, that would really be good.
Mm-hmm.
If you're eating white rice, then minimize on the amount that
The
you eat.
size. Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the size.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're an endurance athlete
Mm-hmm.
or you're someone who works out really intensely, then you can get away with eating like a large amount of carbohydrates because you
Okay.
need it for fueling your
So
body.
number two, what you're saying, they should anyone who wants to lose weight, even to have a flat tummy, they should be careful about what they are eating. What do you normally
Yeah,
eat on a daily basis?
I eat the normal foods, but I
Yeah.
just don't eat junk. And
Yeah.
I also don't eat sugar.
Yeah.
So
No sugar.
for
Yeah. By the way, I stopped drinking sugar. And where every time I say I stopped drinking sugar, I stopped it
yes,
long time, like about 10 years ago. And it is something that I learned from my grandmother. My grandmother was struggling with her weight. And when she got a chance to go abroad, and then she had the instructor explaining to her, because she was drinking a lot of tea in the
yes,
morning, tea at 10 p.m., 10 a.m., tea in the afternoon. She was drinking more than 5 cups of tea with sugar every day. And when she stopped it completely, of course, it was very difficult. We are
yes,
born and raised in families that a tea without sugar is like you're poor, it's not
yes,
healthy. And
yes.
it's the tea. I want you to talk about the tea and what effect it has to the people who normally drink tea with sugar.
Okay, for sugar you tend to gain a lot of weight and a
Mhm,
lot of unwanted weight, and sugar also brings a lot of diseases.
mhm,
So it's something that you can practice to do without. It will be very difficult at first,
mhm.
but it's something that you can be able to do with time.
What can somebody do to finally do away with sugar or just drink very little? What can he or she do? Do you
For
just
example,
yeah?
okay, you can tap off. For example, if you're using 2 tablespoons, you can start with 1 tablespoon
Hmm.
for some time. Once you get used to it, then you go to
Half.
half of it.
Okay.
And then after some time, now you can be able to completely take it out of your diet.
That's how I did. That's how I did. I did exactly like that. Yeah. And finally I stopped it.
How do you feel now?
I'm good. I don't want sugar. Like I didn't know, because all these things you're talking about, people don't know. We grow up seeing our fathers and mothers and uncles and aunties. By the age of 50, they are struggling. They begin taking medicine. Somebody is 55 and has to take medicine every day because of the things that he could have avoided as early as the age of 30. And where I live in Japan, of course, Japan and South Korea and maybe um, China, those people live a longer life. They live a longer life because they don't take such things. They know, they have
Yes,
studied it, they have the knowledge. They know if you take too much sugar, finally your body will not cope up and you will gain so much weight and fat, and it will
yes,
affect you as you get older. So
yes.
one of the things that
Especially
helped
people
me
with,
after I moved to this country, I finally
yes,
realized that everyone around me, the people that I'm working with, they don't take sugar. So that also motivated me to keep on going and completely stop taking sugar up to now.
yes, especially people with
Yeah.
diabetes type 2, they are normally told to avoid sugar because once
Hmm.
they do that, and then their insulin levels go up
Yep.
and it affects them. So sugar
Hmm.
is one culprit when it comes to gaining a lot of unnecessary weight. So
Hmm.
if you can avoid it, you can also be preventing a lot of diseases.
Yep. And sugar is
Yeah.
not only the sugar that we take. Sugar is also in other drinks. I don't
Yes,
know,
like
like if somebody makes a pudding and it mixes, let's say, a banana and I don't know, like those sweet fruits. You mix them together and you make a concoction. Is it advisable?
yes, you can take them like once in a while.
But not on a daily basis.
Like fruits are really good.
Hmm.
Fruits are really important. But also depending on your body type, if you're
Hmm.
told to stay away from a lot of sugary fruits, then you can tend to go for watermelons. You
Hmm.
can tend to go for sweet melons. They don't have a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You can tend to go for the fruits that do not have a high content in fructose.
Okay, good.
Banana you can eat, even just one in a day, that's okay before your workouts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Somebody is asking here, Cypros, how about natural honey with tea?
Even honey still has sugar.
Honey is still
So,
sugar. Yes.
yes, it's still sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So people tend to think that you can get away with taking honey, but I wouldn't really advise it, though it comes down to your personal choice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But
It's not like
honey still has a
pe-
lot of sugar.
people say that honey is very healthy. So if I stop taking sugar and I take more honey, I'm living a healthy life. What would you like to say about that?
Um, Honey still has a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
So maybe just once in a while, maybe if you
Mm-hmm.
can take it, maybe even twice in a week,
Mm-hmm.
that would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but not. I wouldn't recommend it on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you, Ngina. Nginam Chelsea, thank you. Nginam Chelsea is helping us to make the summary of people who want to lose weight. Yeah, Cypros, our guest, you have mentioned the first thing, the person who wants to lose any kind of weight should be physically active. And also, number two, avoid fast and junk foods as much as you can. You can eat them once in a while, but try to avoid them, especially even with the sugar. Any other thing that somebody who really wants to lose weight, what can he or she do? Is there any other
Okay.
magic?
No, it's
Okay.
mostly it's your diet and physical activity. Those are the two things that will, and also maybe your emotional health.
Ah,
Like stress can
yes.
also make you gain a lot of weight.
Can you explain that briefly? What? Because emotionally, if your emotions are not okay, things are going to be affected, and your body is going to be affected a lot. What do you mean by emotional stability?
Okay, you might find there are people who are going through some issues in life, and maybe they're going through depression. So maybe they tend to eat as a way to cope with the whatever struggles that they are going through in life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good for you to be realistic with yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
need to find out if you need help, you can reach out to someone. So either if you need counseling or you need to go to a counselor, you need to go to a therapist, but try and find ways for you to be able to heal emotionally so that you
Mm-hmm.
can be able to deal with your depression, because there are people who tend to use depression as a way for them to overeat as a coping mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also lack of sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, you tend to gain a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important for you to get enough sleep. If you can get between 6 to 8 hours of sleep,
Mm-hmm.
then that would be very good.
This is on a daily, but for example, for you, Cypros, how many hours do you sleep on a day? Every night, I mean.
Between 6 to 8. There are times I sleep for 8 hours. There are
Mm-hmm.
times I sleep for 6 hours. And also for you to see progress
Mm-hmm.
in achieving your goals physically, if you're not getting enough sleep, then you'll not be able to, it will take a long time for you to get the results that you want. So sleep is very important.
Any client who comes for your services, you encourage them to try and sleep regularly and at least for 6 hours every night.
Yes.
Okay. So sleep is very important. Put that on the list there. We talked about, let me go through the summary here. This is a class session here. If you want to lose weight as much as you are struggling as a man or as a lady, physical activity is very important. You must be physically active. You should avoid those junk foods. Our guest today has also talked about emotional stability. I do videos about relationships and emotions. If somebody affects you, I can see a very funny comment here that if you want to lose weight, just date a wrong partner. A wrong partner can make you lose a lot of weight. Also, the same partner, even if you're broken up with him or her, can actually make you gain a lot of weight. What
Yes.
Cypros has been talking about. So, emotional stability is very, very important. And number four, that you are just explaining there, Number 4, can you remind the viewers again? Number 4 is lack of sleep. Yes, sleep.
Yes,
Sleep
yes.
is
So
everything. Mm-hmm.
sleep is everything.
Mm-hmm.
So even when you work out, your muscles are torn on, and for them to recover and to grow,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you want to grow muscles need recovery in order for them to grow. So
Mm-hmm.
sleep is very important. So as
Okay.
much as you're trying to lose weight, if you're also trying to gain muscles, if you're
Mm-hmm.
not getting enough rest, then you'll not be able to see the muscles that you want to
Mm-hmm.
get. So sleep is very important.
Sleep is very under. These days, people are on the phone, like the show
Yeah.
I'm going to do after this. They are stuck there watching Benjamin for 4 hours. Some of them ask me, "What time do you sleep?" And I'm like, "I sleep. I sleep because I know this is very important. Even when I'm doing my shows every Saturday and Sunday, which takes a lot of time, I sleep even before the show. I sleep after the show because I know I learned that sleeping is very, very. If you don't sleep for 6 hours, you will never achieve whatever you want to achieve. Cypros, there is a question here by June Richards. I have heard that lemon water helps. Is it true? If yes, what of the acidity of the can lemon help you to lose weight?
No, not really, but it helps in detoxifying your body.
Hmm.
I also take it on a daily basis. Like that's the first thing I take in the morning before I eat my breakfast. So
Hmm.
it kind of just flushes the toxins in your body and also helps with digestion. So I would advise you can take lemon water on a daily basis, but it really won't help much when it comes to losing weight. You
Okay.
have to be physically active.
Hmm. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Now we are taking the questions from the viewers. What would you like to ask our guest Cypros? And Cypros, are you based in Nairobi, Kenya, right now?
Yes, I'm in Nairobi right now. I'm in
Yep.
Nairobi, Kenya.
Hmm.
I'm in Savannah Estate. That's where I train
Savannah.
my clients from.
Yep.
Yes.
Hmm. I want to show
Yes.
the viewers as they're asking their questions. Let me show them one of your workout routines because I want them to come and look for you. This is your training session with your client. I hope they can see on the screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for your questions, specific questions that you want to ask our guest today. Watch out this training session that she has with her guest. So, as you mentioned, you begin with stretch.
Yes. So that's also part of mobility.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, this is part of the mobility. You stretch the arms. All this is still stretching.
No, the
This,
second one now is the warm up
the
where
warm up
he's
now.
doing,
Where he's
yeah,
doing the jump rope.
when he's doing the jump rope.
Yep. Now that is still warm up. And which stage is this now?
Which one?
This one now. We're still in the warm up. Okay. It's still going on.
So now we started with cardio.
Yes. This is cardio.
Yes, this is cardio, but
Hmm.
it's a low intensity workout. So we
Hmm.
are just starting on a slow pace as we go up.
Hmm.
Yes.
I can see the name. They are called broken jacks. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you're just cardio. You're making the heart to begin pumping faster.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you subscribe to her YouTube channel called Cypros. I already subscribed. Um, Turn on the bell notification. How about this one here? Cypros, what is this? Sumo squats.
Yes, it's a sumo squat. It's a lower body workout to help
Mm-hmm.
you build your lower body, your
Mm-hmm.
thighs and your glutes at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a cardio and it's also a strength at the
Okay.
same time because it
Okay.
helps you build muscles in your legs.
All right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can ask your question before we finish up this talk. This is cardio, more intense, sumo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh, these are mountain climbers.
Yes, it's an ab. It's a workout for the abs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it helps strengthen your core and also helps you reduce your tummy.
The tummy. The ladies who are asking this question, how can they reduce their tummy? They can try doing this.
Yes, full body workouts are the best, especially if you're trying to lose weight. So
Okay.
I would recommend someone to do full body workouts.
Okay, good. All right. So,
Uh-huh.
ladies who want to kill that belly fat, this is what you can do. The mountain climbers. I tried them. Actually, I tried this one a few days ago, and my belly still hurts up to now. I was doing it, I think, on a Monday Citizen TV session, and it felt nice. It was my first time to do it, but it's really
Okay.
nice. It's really a nice workout.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. And then the next one. Let's see the next one here as we finish up. This one a bear too.
Bear to toe taps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a mobility workout, and at the same time, you're also working on your core and your shoulders. So it's
Mm-hmm.
more like it's a full body workout.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
This is more intense, eh?
Yes, it is. For you to
All right.
even do 20 is really
It's really hard
it's
because
hard.
your arms and your body weight should be very
Yes, yes,
it depends how heavy you are before your arms
yes,
can carry you. It's
yes,
a lot of hard work.
yes, it
Uh,
is.
okay. And then we move on to this one here, kettle. This is what you're calling the kettlebell.
Yes. So this
Mm-hmm.
is part of strength training.
Mm-hmm.
The kettlebell swings are also a full body workout because you're working on your core, you're working on your shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
you're working on your hamstrings, your
Mm-hmm.
glutes at the same time. So it's a really nice full body workout. So this
By
is
core,
also
by
this
core,
is
what do
also
you mean?
your core,
What is
your
the core?
tummy.
The tummy, yes.
Yes.
This is also for what?
This is also a really good workout, especially if you want to reduce body fat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because
Because this will,
it helps boost your metabolism. So your metabolism is high.
mm-hmm.
So even when you're done with this type of workout, you're still burning calories.
Wow.
So it's really
Nice.
good for
Mm-hmm.
burning fat, gaining strength, and also endurance at the same time.
Okay. We
Yes.
move on to the next one here. We have the other one here, squat. This one's Cipros, they are called squat with
Squats to shoulder press. This is
mhm,
also a full body workout because you're working on your shoulders, you're
mhm,
working on your arms, you're working on your legs. Your
mhm.
core is also engaged at the same time. So this is
Yep.
also a good full body workout to help you burn fat and gain muscles at the same time.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we have this one here, the crunches. You talked about the crunches.
Yes, for your abs,
Hmm.
for your core. So now this one is really good for tightening
Hmm.
and also helping you strengthen your core muscles.
Yep. Okay.
So
Hmm.
you find that there are a lot of people who normally have back issues,
Hmm.
like back problems.
Hmm.
And there are some reasons as to why someone would have back problems. One of them is if you have a weak core.
Hmm.
If you have a weak core, it will take a toll on your back.
Hmm.
And also, if you don't strengthen your hamstrings are the muscles which run at the back of your legs.
Hmm.
So when you strengthen these muscles and when you also strengthen your core muscles,
Hmm.
then your back pain will subside with time.
Good. So for the back people who have back pain, they can be trying this one too.
They need to do a lot of core workout.
Yep.
to strengthen their core muscles.
Then we have this one, the planks.
This is also a core workout
Mm-hmm.
to help strengthen and also lower your tummy, like
Mm-hmm.
lower the fat in your tummy. So it's
Mm-hmm.
also really good for strengthening your core muscles.
Okay.
Yes.
Then finally, I think we have this one here, the Spider-Man to push up. How about
Yes.
this one?
This is also it's a great workout for the back and also your upper body,
Mm-hmm.
for your lower back especially. So when you're doing the push-up, you're working on your upper body.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're taking your hands to the front and to the sides,
Yes.
you're working on your back at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It's almost
Yes.
like swimming.
But your legs also need to be off the ground. You
Mm-hmm.
notice for the workout, your legs need to be off the ground when you're taking your arms so that you're working on your glute muscles at the
Mm-hmm.
same time.
Yep. All right.
Yes.
Okay. And then I see the stretches here. Why do you do the stretches again almost towards the end?
Yes. So once we are done with the workouts, we need to stretch so that we can cool down our body
Mm-hmm.
and also just try and make our body less sore from the workouts that we've just done.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't stretch, then your muscles become very tight, and we need to loosen
Ah.
the muscles. Yes.
Is this the reason why after the first workout session, the following day you feel like dying?
Yes, if you don't
Mhm.
stretch enough, then you'll feel very sore.
Mhm.
So it's always very important for you to do stretches after your workout. I would recommend doing mobility before your workouts
Mhm.
and stretching after your workout.
Wow. Very powerful information there. If you normally feel pain and then you give up within 1 week, some people give up within 1 week. This is what you avoid. Remember, stretching at the end of the workout, you must stretch your bodies again so that your
Yes,
muscles and your body can cool down and go back to normal. All this
yes,
is stretching, eh?
yes.
Okay.
So you see, for the stretching, there's no movement. It's
Mhm.
just
Same
it's
position.
same position. Yes, that's the
Mhm.
difference with mobility. Mobility,
Mhm.
there's movement.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes.
Your client is sweating, eh?
Yes.
All right. I think that's it. That's one of the sessions that you can do with anyone who wants to have your. So people can look for you, and then you can agree on a program that you can be working out with them. Do you do that?
Yes, I have Zoom classes. There are clients whom I train on Zoom. We
Mm-hmm.
have a one-on-one session.
Mm-hmm.
I also have clients who normally just prefer having a training program.
Yes.
So I write a workout program for them, so they do it on their own, depending on their body type. So these
Mm-hmm.
are people who know how to work out. They just want a program that they can follow.
Mm-hmm.
So I tailor make a program for them depending on their body type.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also another way for me to be able to train my clients. I
Mm-hmm.
also
Without
have
without necessarily meeting you face to face, eh?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have the Zoom classes as I've mentioned. I also have personal training. There are clients who come home
Mm-hmm.
and I train them from here. And
Mm-hmm.
there are also those that I go to their homes to train them.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
So it depends with what the client really wants and what can work between you and him or her.
Yes.
Okay. I just posted a link there for them to follow your. Can they reach out on you on your Facebook? Your Facebook name is of course Cipros Oremo.
Yes, they can send me a DM
Mm-hmm.
and they can be able to respond to them. They can also I also have I post a lot of My workout videos also on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
My Instagram handle is at fitcp.
At fit, could you let me type there on the screen so that the viewers can be very lazy sometimes. Can you spell it slowly, please?
So it's fit FIT
FIT
and then SIPI.
SIPI fit CP.
Yes, at fitcp.
Okay, that's your Instagram name.
Yes, my Instagram handle.
All right, fit at, is that correct on the screen?
At fitcp. Yes.
At fit CP. Okay,
Yes.
I forgot to put the at, but it's fit CP. That one they have fit CP.
Yes.
Okay. So they can do online. You can have some online sessions. You can have face-to-face session in your place. Also, you can go to the client's home and do this training together with them.
Yes.
Okay, good. I think we are finished. I don't see any other questions here. Some of people who joined here, they joined late. They are asking, how can I lose weight? How can I gain weight? Please watch a repeat on my YouTube channel. You missed the first part. We talked about how you can actually gain weight depending on your body and what you should do. And we have also talked about on how you can lose weight depending on your body. So if you missed the first part of the video, make sure that you go to my YouTube channel later on and watch that part if you just joined us. So finally, your parting shot, ZP, I want you to speak to the ladies who are not willing to lose weight or to gain weight. What would you like to tell them?
Okay. What I would like to tell you is that exercise is really important. Exercise keeps your body conditioned and working. If you do not exercise, your muscles will become weak and eventually break down. From exercise, you gain stamina and flexibility, maintain a healthy weight, and prevent a lot of diseases. If you do not move your muscles and joints, your body will simply cease to function. So try as much as possible if you can to get some movement in your body. You don't have to spend 1.5 hours in the gym. Even just 20 minutes of some cardio work will do. So find something that you love, if it's walking, jogging, skipping, dancing, anything that you resonate with, but at least try and get some movement in your body. Remember, you don't have to take hours in the gym, just 20 minutes is enough.
All right. Thank you. Remember that you don't have to spend more than 1 hour in the gym. Just 20 minutes is enough. We have spent 1 hour and 8 minutes. But thank you so much. Thank you, Cipros. I really appreciate your you explained in a very simple way. And I really want to say thank you for doing that.
Thank you too for having me on the show.
You're welcome. And you did very well. So I hope your nervousness is gone.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much. And all the ladies and gentlemen who have been watching this show, I want to sincerely say thank you. Those who shared, those who tagged their friends. And if you watched for the first time and you liked what we were doing here, I hope you are going to follow this page and also in my YouTube channel, subscribe. I hope to have another guest coming next week, a gentleman who also does the same thing as Ipros. I'll be hosting him to also talk to my fellow men on what to do to keep fit and live a more healthier and a happier life. From me, Benjamin, I wish you a nice weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and may God bless all of you who have been tuning in here. Cipros, thank you so much. I wish you a nice weekend.
Thank you. Thank you so much for hosting me, and have
Yeah.
a beautiful weekend as well.
Thank you. I hope to see you again. Keep fit and continue doing what you're doing.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Just say goodbye to the viewers.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
for
much.
tuning
Okay.
in.
All right. Bye bye. Enjoy your night.
You too.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our talk today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for our guest. Make sure that you subscribe to her YouTube channel, which is, of course, called Cipros. It's here. I want you to subscribe right now. She needs you as a client. Like there are videos here that she has posted, like the one which I was demonstrating to you. Uh, this is her name on YouTube, Cipros. SIP Rose, SIPROSE. So please go and subscribe right now and follow some of these sessions. You never know, it might be a life changing for you, for your life, and for everything that you want to do. All these amazing videos here and sessions that she has. All the best, ladies and gentlemen. I might do a meet and mingle show because I'm a little bit free today. I don't know. Let me talk to my DJ. If I have the more energy, I might be back here to connect people, even if we normally don't do that on this day. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your day or your evening or your afternoon. Goodbye, everyone, and take care. Stay away from Corona. Goodbye.